Made in partnership with Discovery Center. Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
So today, I thought that we would talk about matter. What do you know about matter?
I know that matter can't be created or destroyed.
That is right. Where can we find matter?
Everywhere.
That's right. Matter. We can find matter everywhere. But today, I think we're going to talk about the different phases of matter. All right. We're going to talk about the three most common phases of matter. That would be a solid, a liquid, and a gas. And we're not just talking about farts here. We're talking about all kinds of gas, any kind of air. Okay?
Okay.
So I have a few experiments and demonstrations. One that our friends can do at home, and I thought we'd go through that today. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think? What do you want to do first? Or does it matter? All right, Jack. So molecules are the biggest thing in matter. Yeah, really, molecules are the biggest thing in everything, which is funny because they're actually really tiny. They're not big at all, right? But how those molecules are positioned, that's what makes the phases of matter happen. Okay, so our visual here is we've got these ping pong balls in this basket. Now the ping pong balls, those represent molecules. All right, so if we take the ping pong ball and we do this, when we have a solid, our molecules are all packed together and stacked, and they're not moving. All right, they're not going anywhere.
All right.
Okay. Now, when they go to a liquid,
They start shaking around a little bit.
that's right, they're a little more fluid, so they can move around like this. Now, when they go to a gas, that's when they start bouncing around and blowing all over the place. That's what makes it a gas.
Okay.
Okay, now, what do you think is the trigger that changes the phases of matter?
Heat.
Heat? That's a very good thing. So, we are going to move on. We've got a demo. This is the part you can do at home. We have an experiment you can try where we can see this phase change happen. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so, and you can find anything in your house that would work. For us, I found this plastic plate, this styrofoam picnic plate, this aluminum cooking sheet, and this metal cookie sheet.
All right.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put 6 ice cubes on each one of these, and we're going to do it inside, and we're going to let it sit there for a while, and we're going to see what happens to the ice. Is the ice going to melt faster in one versus a different one, or is it all going to melt at the same speed, or what's going to happen? We're going to let it sit there for an hour, okay?
Okay.
And then we're going to check back on it. Now, just by touching these, like what do these two? Do these two feel hot or cold?
Cold.
They feel cold? Do these feel like normal temperature or a little warmer? What do you think?
I think it's a little warm.
You think it's a little warmer than the cookie sheets?
Yes.
So, I mean, if it were me, I would think that because these metal trays are cold, that the ice would not melt as fast in the middle. I mean, that's what I would think. I mean, it just makes sense to me, but I don't know. We'll see. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it. We just finished. We got our stuff back up. Now, what did you notice about our experiment?
That the metal ones melted faster because it's absorbing the heat.
That's right.
But if it's absorbing it so fast that with the touch it feels cold.
That's right, yeah, because heat and temperature are not the same thing. Heat is an energy source. Temperature is just what the temperature is. Like in the room, the temperature was 72 degrees. The temperature didn't change, but because these metal plates, pans, were absorbing more heat more quickly than our styrofoam and our plastic, our ice melted faster that way.
All right.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Demo in our grand finale, we're going to do a rapid phase change, okay? we're going to turn all of our liquid nitrogen back into a gas really, really fast.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to add our nitrogen. Here. All right, back up. We're going to count down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's amazing clouds.
All right, guys. Till next time.
Do that science and make sure you subscribe.
There you go.